Action. Good afternoon, class. This is science time, and we're going to do a science experiment this afternoon using all these oranges that we have. So I'm going to ask someone out there, what do you think if I put the orange in the water, Ariel, do you think it's going to float or do you think it's going to sink?
Sink.
She said sink. And so we're going, you see it has peels on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to see what happens with the orange with a peel on, and we're going to see what happens with the peel off. So I'm going to ask my assistants, Jet, to go peel his orange. And I'm going to ask my assistant, Rylan, to go peel her orange. So they're going to take a few minutes and peel the orange. So Lamar, what do you think? If we have this other orange, what do you think? Is it going to float or is it going to sink?
Sink.
Okay, so Lamar thinks it's going to sink also. So Lamar, I want you to drop it into there and let's see what happens. So, what happened? She said, oh, it floats, right? Okay, why do you think an orange floats? Is it heavy, huh?
Yeah.
An orange is heavy, but because it has air inside, we have a peel. The peel holds the air inside the orange, right? And it makes it buoyant. Everyone say buoyant.
Buoyant.
That means that it makes it float. Have you ever went swimming and had a life preserver or something that stays on top of the water? A pool cube or something? A floaty? It has air in it, so it floats, right? So that's what happened with our orange. Now here's my friend Rylan back with her peeled orange.
It floats.
And so she peeled the skin off. The skin, the peel was on. Which one do you think is heavier? If it has skin on it or without it?
With skin. With skin.
Yeah, because we took the skin off. That means it should be lighter, right?
Yes.
So what do you think? Do you think that this one is going to float or sink?
I think it's going to sink because if it had the skin on, it was floating. So that would be heavier because it has juice in it and seeds.
Okay. What do you think, Jet? Do you think it's going to float or do you think it's going to...
This one's going to sink and this one's going to float again.
Well, I'm talking about yours. You got one. Well, is yours going to sink or is it going to float?
Sink.
Okay. Here, Rylan, you drop yours in. Let's see what happens.
Oh,
No?
it sinks.
Okay. Go ahead, Jet. Let's see what happens. Okay, you'll have to splash. So what happened, guys?
It both sinks. It's probably because the skin is lighter. It's probably because it has no air in it.
Ah, it's what Lamar said. So Lamar said about the air. When we took the skin off, we took the peel off, then the water can get inside all of the little air pockets inside the orange. So it sank. So even though something is heavy, it still can float if it has air in it, right, guys?
Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you for taking part in our experiment today. Say bye, everyone.
Bye.